Hi, this is Val Vandervoort of Veritas Homes.
And I'm Liz Min. Hello.
Oh,
It's going.
I think we're going. Okay, well, technical complications once again. It's nothing new for us.
Right.
We feel like technology is something we're reasonable at, but for some reason this stumps us here and there. So, the county did have a jump in inventory for the week, which we were happy to see. I think last week we said that we had lost hope that there was going to be any bump, but
There's hope.
we got it. It's up about 7% from last week to this week. And the last time it was in this range, it's at 437. Last time it was in this range, it was about 4 to 5 weeks ago. So, and interesting that the average days on market for the county actually dropped a few days from last week to this week.
Yeah, and so our sense of it is that it's not because homes are lingering per se.
Yeah.
We just got a bump that'll likely get consumed in the next 7 to 10 days or so, and
Yep.
maybe we'll get another bump. I don't know.
Yeah.
Feeling.
Should we place bets? I say no. It's going to be lower next week. Of all the cities we track on the mid-peninsula, only San Carlos dropped in inventory. We went from 20 single-family homes down to 19 this
But that
month.
was high. I mean, 19 is not that different, but
Yeah.
it feels still high.
Yeah.
This time of year.
Belmont had a significant jump from a percentage perspective since they went from 4 homes last week to 7 this week. So nearly a doubling, but 7 single-family homes in Belmont is still pathetically low.
So we were looking at what closed in the last month in San Carlos.
Yeah.
And we're surprised to see that about 20% of the closings it actually sold below list price, which was kind of wild.
Yeah.
It's good to know that actually some stuff doesn't go crazy, and you have to look at them individually. Some of them can can sell below list price.
Yeah, but it is definitely like, oh, wow, like gives you a little bit of hope that there's
Yeah.
things out there. But don't get too hopeful, because when we went through the list and you see the ones that sold below list price, you see like busy street, odd floor plan, funky winding road, things like that.
Funky house on a funky winding road.
Yeah, started out way too high in price,
Yeah.
things like that. So I think probably the ones that are our favorite are the ones that just start too high on price. And you just have to watch and wait for till the seller gets beat up a little bit, and then you can come in low. But
Yeah.
they chose to price it that way.
And so, to that point, one frequent question that we get around here is, what is that typical percentage over asking that homes sell for? Because we see things happening like 200 over or $1 million over sometimes, which is crazy, right?
Yeah.
And it's such an impossible question because it's so dependent on the attributes of the home. Its location, the pricing strategy, just all of that. It's so individualized. And I don't want buyers that I work with to look at a home that's listed at $2 million and that's their ceiling, and not look at the individual attributes, right?
Yeah, and dismiss it. I mean, I think you have to be cautious as the buyer, but again, if it's one that just started out too high,
Yeah.
Although I don't know, is a 1,200 square foot house listed at $2 million too high right now? Almost not. The other thing too, that we really believe in working with local experts to help buyers navigate the market, is that we have a long history of watching agents and how they price homes, and that can help guide us too, as far as like, oh, this is an agent who always overprices, oh, this isn't, or underprices significantly. And there's some that, have a reputation of pricing it pretty much where they think it's going to sell. But even then, seller oftentimes is the one who's deciding what it lists at. So we just have to bring a lot of things into it and help guide our buyers on what the right price to go in at is. So,
Yeah, absolutely. Our buddy Lorenzo, our other team member, has a lovely listing that is going to be open this weekend. I think he's probably hosting it. It's actually in Hayward. It's 1808 Trim Street in Hayward. It's a 3-2. It's 1,208 square feet, and the lot is 5,400. And it's lovely. It's very clean.
Yep.
And it's a nice little neighborhood.
Kind of nice little views from the back side of the house.
Yeah.
Great
So
house.
excited, and the price is approachable. It's $928.
Yes.
So
Not the 1,200 square foot house that listed for $2 million.
right.
Yeah.
But I promise it will not sell for. Well, I don't want to make a promise. It won't sell for $2 million. I can promise that.
Yeah. So open Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday, 1:30 to 4.
Yeah. The other one to talk about is our listing at 2203 Ewell Road in Belmont. We had it open last weekend. We're going to hold it open again this weekend. Yeah, it was pretty crazy last weekend, but probably be maybe a little bit tamer this weekend, being the second weekend. But that is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath house that's 2,510 square feet. On a 6,200 square foot lot, and it's got views out to the bay.
The views are fantastic.
Yeah. Neat view out the kitchen window out to the hills. It's on county record as 1,560 square feet with like a 900 square foot basement. So, but the square footage feels really normal. I'm not sure kind of what the history of that was, but certainly provides a great opportunity for a buyer to purchase what lives like a 2,500 square foot house.
Well, and they use that basement space, as for living space, as a family room kind of thing.
Normal ceiling height. It's got ingress, egress, it's
proper bedroom. Follows the rules.
And super beautiful wet bar with this original wood cabinetry. It's really beautiful original wood. So
and the best oven.
A
stove
pink.
On the wall. It's a pink. Betty Draper special.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. So that one, we're listed at $1,798,000, open Saturday and Sunday from 2 to 4, and offers are on Monday. So that's it for us. Oh, I did want to say, the Goblin Walk in San Carlos will be 2 weeks from today. I'm not exactly sure on the timing. I think it might be 4 o'clock.
I think it's 4 to 6:30.
We'll give more details next week, but we plan on giving out treats outside our office. So.
There may be some surprises too.
Yeah.
We're working on maybe a surprise or two.
I know, it feels a little normal.
Yeah.
I don't think it happened last year, right?
No, it didn't.
We weren't in the mood to do it if it did happen. So anyway. Well, have a fabulous fall weekend. And again, I'm Val Vandervoort of Veritas Homes.
And I'm Liz Mann. Have a great weekend.
See you next week. Bye-bye.